What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Dragalia Lost. Now, in today's video, we have a brand new event called A Wish to the Winds. But before we even talk about that, let's talk about the slew of quality of life enhancements that have been added to the game that I think overall we're just going to make this title much more enjoyable to play. I can only speak for myself, but I kind of fell off Dragalia just a little bit, just due to the fact on how slow it was to level up your characters and how little resources you got per mission. And the developers heard that loud and clear because they have made enhancements to just the overall flow of how you get mana in this game. They've made enhancements to the Avenue of Power and the Avenue of Fortune. So these drop more rewards, more daily bonuses. I mean, just overall, the developers are like, hey, we hear you. We know you want to level up more characters. We know it's a little hard right now, so we're making steps to kind of alleviate that. In addition to that, you also get 3 skip tickets a day now, which I think is fantastic because I hate it doing Onslaught. So that's a really good thing too. And this is something that I can notice very easily when it comes to a developer in their game. I can tell that someone at Side Games, I don't know about the whole studio, but I can tell someone at Side Games plays this game. You know how sometimes you can be like, the developers don't even play their game. They have no clue what's going on. Oh, not here. They clearly know the overall flow of the game. Someone over at Side Games is playing this game on like a standard account, and they know what the grind feels like and what players are actually talking about. And I'm sure there's spies on their Reddit as well. In addition to all of the enhancements and trying to get more EXP crystals, more gold, better daily rewards, better AI is now in the game as well. So before, and I had no idea why it was this way before, but I'm not going to complain because it got fixed pretty quickly. But your AI teammates would just like stand around, they would barely attack, and I'm just like, what's the point of leveling up an entire team if your teammates are just going to be just like worthless? But night and day difference, as you guys can see now, they actually attack pretty consistently. Now, they're still not going to get out of red and things like that. Neither will I. But this is a really good step in the right direction here to actually have teammates that feel like they're worth something. Also, if you haven't noticed, they took off all of the shielded enemies in this mission as well. So the shielded enemies didn't really make the game harder. It just made this like, since you have to do this every single day, it just made it more chore-like, and they've already taken that out. These are things that a developer would have taken out eventually, like months and months down the road in other games, but here, already taken care of, done and done. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab all my goodies here. So you get higher rewards here on your drops, and then of course your daily that you take out over here on your presents is enhanced as well. So very, very nice. That'll make it a little bit easier to level up all your characters. So that is that on Avenue of Power as well as Avenue to Fortune. Now you have more skip tickets so you can skip Onslaught. And they also acknowledge the fact that some of the difficulty of these missions are kind of like, they're not all aligned. Some are clearly harder than others. Some are clearly more annoying to play than others. And that's also going to be addressed as well. So all the way around, very happy with the direction the game is going on. The developers seem very engaged in the title. Like I said, it literally feels like a lot of the people at that team play the game. Like that's what it feels like. And that's a hard thing to fake. If you don't actually play the game, you don't really know what the daily like nuances are and the daily annoyances really are. So that's that. Also, it looks like, and I haven't done it just yet, but it looks like they've also opened up co-op as well for these boss battles. But we're just gonna go ahead and do one here just to kind of show you. I still need to level up my new wind base that you get. So that's that. I have no power on my wind team whatsoever. So this is not going to be a display. I like that little arc there, buddy. Give me this. Give me this. But at least I can rely on my teammates to actually put out consistent damage. Great. Oh, Hawk still hit though. Good job. I have Hawk, but you know, they talked about making the archers a little bit more easy to use, but I don't know. The banner character, we'll talk about the banner right after we get out of here. But the banner character is an archer, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Oh, the music in this game is so good always. And did you hear all the unique tracks, the unique soundtracks that they're going to be coming out with? That's not, I'm really impressed by that. I know that's like a really small thing, but to me, that just shows that Yeah, we don't have to do this. We could put out a stage with a regular soundtrack from the beginning of the game and never change it. But why? Let's be cool. Let's go above and beyond. So really appreciating that. Very, very cool. All right. I don't even have a full green team. Look at this. You can also skip through this faster as well. Once again, that just proves, before, remember when we first got this, it was really hard to kind of click through all the dialogue options. Now, it's really just basically instant at this point. Once again, if you didn't play the game and you weren't really aware of how that felt when you got out of a stage, you wouldn't have known that was an issue. They play their game. So, also, I'm glad I just thought of this. Event-focused worm prints are no more, is what I read, but now I want to see what this is. Divine Gale intake for clearing quests. Okay. More quests. Okay. So I thought I read, and I'll have to go back there and read there. I'm not going to really jump into it now because now I'm confused. But I thought they said they were going to kind of shy away from event-focused worm prints, because it basically, you were in a perpetual state of just leveling up the event worm prints and not your own worm prints. So you never really got any power outside of that specific event. And it sounded like they were going to be shying away from it. Maybe it's future events from this point on, but I have to read more into that. But if here are the different things that you can buy out of the shop with all of the drops. Pretty straightforward. We've seen this event format before. Some gold crystals down there, some wind orbs. Obviously, this is a wind event. The only color type event that we haven't had yet is dark. So I'm sure that is on the way. You also have some of these Divine Gale rewards as you just kind of level up and go through. You build up points and you automatically get these. So the higher you go, the better the rewards. Obviously, there's some summon vouchers there. The game also gave us a free summon voucher as well. So we'll definitely take a look at that. So that's that. And then of course there are quests. There is a facility that you can upgrade as well. So let's go over here to our main town. One thing they also need to work on is allowing you to feed your dragons faster. That's another thing. If you guys really play your game, side games, make it so that you can feed your dragon much faster. Or I can just like mass give all the food to them at once. That would be nice. Like the 1-by-1 food as they like cheer and celebrate the fact that you gave them food, then say, hey, here's a reward. And then, oh, thank you for the reward. And then, all right, let me feed you again. That's a little time consuming. Once again, I know first world problems, but this is what quality of life enhancements are all about. Making the game just more enjoyable to play. There you go. So that is the facility right here that is for this event. It'll make you stronger in this event, and it also gates some of your content. So I can't actually do the next stage until that is level 5, but no big deal there. So that is that as far as that is concerned, ladies and gentlemen. So let's jump over to the summons to kind of end this off. But I do think this is a step in the right direction for sure. So let's go ahead and do a warm-up summon really quick. Luis is the banner girl here, but what is this? Just a 4-strike, 3-star worm print. Womp womp. She is the new character, and unfortunately, she looks cool, but I'm not a fan of the archer type in this game. Of all, I usually am, but in this game, not really. But that is Luis there. We also have Garuda here, new dragon, which once again is another waifu.
Shall I call upon the storm?
She seems pretty awesome. Then you got some worm prints here for Divine Gales plus 100%. Divine Gales plus 100% there as well. Broken Punisher, Dragon Time plus 8, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and just burn out this voucher. They gave it to us for free. Why not? I should probably save it because even if I got this Archer Girl, I wouldn't be super happy. But that is some very wishful thinking on my behalf. Very wishful thinking on my behalf. Let's see here. Let's kind of go through these a little faster. Did they enhance these at all? 150. Okay. So still the same amount of Eldwater here. But there are also a lot more ways to get more mana in this game. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing crazy here. You're very cool, but I already got you. Another copy of you. Yeah, that was abysmal. That was pretty bad. But that's the way it goes. Can I look at the I forgot where you can look at that. I wanted to show you guys the login calendar, but you'll see it when you log into the game, obviously. That the login calendar has also been enhanced as well. So there are better rewards, and of course there is 3 free daily skip tickets. So that is fantastic as well. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is absolutely a step in the right direction in making the game better, making the game easier to play for most people, and giving us more mana allows us to kind of build our roster a little bit better as well. So now I can actually, my green team is my weakest, but now I can actually try to work on them a little bit. I don't even have a green healer. I have like nothing over here. Look at Hawk. I don't even have him leveled up. But that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name, look at all that. That was just from my run from the day. Look at that. That was just one run. I spent the other half, because you know you get 2 of those daily chest drops when you do that quest. I already spent half of it somewhere else. So that was just one right there. 35 levels right there. That is very, very good. Very much appreciated. And I always appreciate more mana as well. So I'll go ahead and get Hawk going. I'll see. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this in this video. Why not? At first I wasn't going to, but you know what? I want to see how good archery feels now. I can't keep talking trash about archery since I haven't actually played with the enhancements. So let's go ahead and make Hawk a little stronger. People like to say that this is me in the game. This ain't me. This ain't me. I would not be Hawk. All right. Let's go back out to home, events, few quests here. We'll do this again. We'll take another, we're not taking a Hawk that time. All right, if we do edit team optimize, will it put Hawk as my number 1? Yes, it will. FG3000 in the place to be. And no, I didn't level up any green equipment yet. Like I said, I kind of fell off just a little bit, but we'll see. Lots of games are out right now. All right. Okay, Hawk. Is the range a little better? I feel like the range is a little bit better. Huh. I'm not mad at it. I'm not actually mad at it. Let's grab this little thing over here. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Ugh. All right, I suck at this already. I really suck at aiming this thing. Oh my god. All right, more work needs to be done on that. Why did I record this? Why did I record this? There we go. It just feels so weird sometimes. Like, I'm not used to this at all. Overall, just the basic attacks feel pretty good, though. Down you go. And that, my friends, I wish I could just, I feel like there's a better way to control this. Like, however I'm controlling that, there has to be a better way of doing that. Because it just, I'm always like, my finger's down here. This is where I actually wanted to point, but I have to go opposite. Is there something that I'm missing? I can't open the settings. All right, I'll play with this, but it's just completely backwards for me. Maybe there's an inversion. Is there a, I wonder if I can invert my controls. One more. I barely upload Dragalia videos. Come on, let me have this. Let me have this. Ah, wanna be my friend? Let's try one more of these bad boys. Look how fast you can go through this now. Very, very nice. Good job. I should have just hit repeat. All right, let's do that one more time and see if there is something that I can adjust. And then we'll call the video. Well overdue, by the way, but it is what it is. Sometimes these videos just run long. That's the way it goes. All right. Let's see. No, there's no way to like invert that. Like, it just feels wrong to me. Like, I can't. Yeah, I can't like wrap my head around this in the heat of battle. But does it kind of auto target a little bit? Does it kind of auto target a little bit? I think it auto targets a little bit. All right, never mind. I'm good. Okay, never mind. We're good. It all targets. Okay, never mind. All right, archers. I take back everything I said about archers earlier in this video. It auto-targets. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and clear this out. All right, so that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, discovering something new every day. But as you guys can see, I was like very reluctant to put any investment in Hawk before, even though he's a freaking, isn't he a 5-star? Like, I didn't want to because I really didn't like archers, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good. It works. It works really well. All right. That is me. That is FG3000. All right. I will claim it. Now I'm Hawk. Anyway, guys, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Later.